Previously on Desperate Housewives.
I would watch June Cleaver thinking, why isn't my mom like that?
In the 1950s, being a housewife, your identity, got left far behind.
Society had molded this perfect woman to stay at home and cook and have the kids ready for Dad whenever he came home from work.
One of those shows fairly recently, and I noticed that my apron in the back was tied so beautifully with a little bow.
Well, Gabrielle doesn't own an apron. I don't even think she knows what an apron is.
Instantly, as a kid, knew how fake everything was because my mom, as much as I love my mom, we got yelled at.
If you touch me with those messy hands, I will cut them off.
I mean, when you get to Desperate Housewives, what we've done is we've taken the woman that had to be perfect, that had to do it all right, be the best mother and be the best wife and do all that, and then we've thrown it all out the window.
I think that it's definitely a much more brutal portrayal of a housewife today in comparison to what it used to be.
I used to say to Gary Marshall, there's a book called The Feminine Mystique, and I said, there's rumbles of women's lib out there. Don't you think that Marion, once in a while, should show a little disquiet in the house?
I watched Happy Days for Chachi. Not so much for the housewife.
Yeah, I think women had a lot to live up to in those days. I would have failed.
Aren't we a mean old drunk?
There was a whole part of housewifedom on TV that was kind of fake because it didn't represent what we had.
You see the other sides of these characters in Desperate Housewives, You see that they don't want to put the roast in the oven that night, that they do flirt with the guy next door.
I win. I made out with him.
The first show that reflects the modern woman and the voice of the modern woman. You can work, you can stay at home, you can have kids, you can not have kids, you can be divorced, you can be married, you can date, you can be single, you can have affairs.
If Edie doesn't know, then that means that you just cheated on her with me. You made me the other woman.
Now women are right out there, and in a way it's a little out of control, which is exciting.
I'm sure you will bury him with all the dignity of a dead hamster.
I think Bree is wonderfully porcelain.
Absolutely scrumptious.
Bree's got to get a better therapist.
Do you ever really cure people? I mean, even if they're really crazy?
Bree, yeah, she's really seriously ill, yes.
If I really thought that, I'd get a gun right now and kill us both.
I look at Bree and I think no wonder she drinks.
I'm raising a monster is what I'm raising. It's no wonder I drink.
Tough luck, Pally. You just missed out on a good thing.
So she's the most vulnerable of all the characters.
Just give me a moment. I'm asking God to kill me.
I don't see any reason why she can't just grow up.
I love you.
Thank you. I love Mike.
Who's Mike?
The plumber.
Go after the plumber.
I can be naked in 20 seconds. That includes travel time.
Call the plumber.
Well, if it isn't the plumber.
He's right there.
Let's cut this bitch open.
The klutziness. Is there a solution for the klutziness?
No, Nurse Heisel. Ow. Nurse Heisel. Nurse, that's... Come on. Nurse.
You just want to sit her down and make her a tuna fish sandwich and give her a cup of tea.
Trot her on out. She's fun to watch.
Susan, what the hell have you been smoking?
Trampy.
Carl said it was the best sex he's ever had.
Yeah, it's all so sordid.
I should have told you that I was doing your ex.
Oops. Just, the town tramp.
A couple of shooters and my bra unhooks itself.
Every town needs one of those girls. Keep the others on their toes. I think she's going to do just fine. Those kind of girls have great survivor skills.
You cross me, and I will be your worst nightmare.
Thank you.
I never thought I'd have to ask you this, but are you about to eat a donut out of the toilet?
I think Lynette is the most universal kind of a combination of all the mothers over, all television history kind of thrown together.
I like Felicity Huffman's character.
That's where the magic is.
I guess I identify because I struggled with a job and raising kids. Those little boys are kind of out of control at times.
You've got to separate those twins. Those twins have got to go to a different school. You're going to end up endlessly screwed up.
It's just kind of fun. And the little boy's always bratty.
No, nobody touches Mommy.
Telling her husband that his pitch wasn't up to par.
I was a little bitchy, but you know why? You did a half-assed job in there.
When she had the guy sitting in the car, trying to get the kids in the car, oh, that just made me laugh out loud. Because I would totally do that. I would totally test my children.
Get in the car and I'll give you some candy.
Yeah, candy!
Why aren't they running away?
Well?
This is not the time to be smug. Clearly our sons are idiots.
So I guess we're even.
Feast your eyes!
She doesn't apologize for who she is, what she wants, or how she's going to go about getting it.
I have the same thing in a 0. Why not go up a size?
Because I wear 00, you twerp.
Why are you getting snippy?
Because you just called me fat.
She's a very self-centered woman.
Money can't buy happiness.
Well, sure can. That's just a lie we tell poor people to keep them from rioting.
I really don't understand why she and her husband are together.
Carlos, wait! I said I was sorry and I love you. What more do you want?
They need counseling.
I love the nun fight.
I just thought that was a hoot.
Talk about dysfunctional.
Oh, come on. What's funnier than fighting a nun?
I think television over the years has reflected the change that women have been going through at home and in the workplace. If you try to compare the 50s to now, you think, oh my God, what happened? But it's really been women kind of coming into their own, I think, and being able to be human and be flawed and be complex and difficult and temperamental and funny.
I need some advice from a professional. I'd like to get stinking drunk. Do you have anything that can accomplish that in a hurry?
Bad and good all at the same time.